Hi, I'm Harvinder, and I'm going to introduce about the interesting facts and the diversity of wildlife in Sonoran Desert. As living in Arizona, the uniqueness and the beauty of Sonoran Desert always attract my attention. As During my experience taking some classes at Red Mountain campus gave me an opportunity to explore and get to know about the commonly found plants, trees, and creatures in Sonoran Desert. The motive of my speech is to introduce the commonly found creatures and plants in Sonoran Desert. So first, I would like to talk about the vastness of the Sonoran Desert. Area-wise, it is a pretty large desert of North America. The total area occupied by this desert is 260,000 square kilometer. It occupied some states of Mexico, which are Sonoran, Baja California, and Sinaloa. And in USA, it occupied Arizona and California. So area-wise, it is a pretty big desert. And next thing, importantly, the climate. The climate of Sonoran Desert is pretty hot because it has recorded 122 degree Fahrenheit in metropolitan city Phoenix. So during the summer, average temperature remains between 110 to 120 degree Fahrenheit, and during the winter the temperature remains between 60 to 70 degree Fahrenheit, which is very pleasant and enjoyable according to my opinion. And then living in Arizona, so during the monsoon season there is lots of dust storm and some rain occurs in this Sonoran Desert. And the other interesting fact is rocks and mountains of the Sonoran Desert. There are the parallelly run mountain, which are Kofa and Catalina, which are pretty famous. And then the rocks which are typically found are sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. The formation of these rocks is almost 200 billion years old. There are so we can say there are wide range of mountains, and the height of these mountain is amazing, approximately like 10,000 feet, so which is a pretty high. And then the other thing is the wildlife, the creature which are commonly found in Sonoran Desert, which are pretty venomous and poisonous. Like first one is I would like to describe rattlesnake. There are almost 13 species of rattlesnake found in Sonoran Desert, diamondback rattlesnake, mohe rattlesnake, which are deadly to human being. And then the next one is Gila monster, which is a sort of lizard. Its color is bright yellow and black, and then it is pretty venomous to be stung by. And then other one I would like to describe is bark scorpions. The scorpions are commonly found creature in Sonoran Desert, which is also very poisonous to be stung by, and then it can cause many complication if anybody is stung by it. So there are one more creature which I would like to describe is Arizona blonde tarantula, which is a sort of spider. Then it is a giant spider as compared to other spider, and it is also very venomous to be stung by. And then the most amazing species which I would like to describe is the hummingbirds, which enhance the beauty of the Sonoran Desert. The other one is coyote, which almost look like a domestic dog. And then the other one is commonly found creature is rabbits, which I usually see in my backyard. And then the other one is a tortoise, which also pretty common at Red Mountain campus. I usually see them in some area which where you can see them. And then as in the context of the plants, I would like the most defining and big cactus of the Arizona is saguaro. And then the density of this plant is amazing in Arizona. And then it is also a symbol of Arizona state. The density of this plant is amazingly in Sonoran Desert. The other one is a fish hook barrel cactus, which is round in shape, and then it produce like red and yellow flowers which grow on top of its body. And then other one is a foothill palo verde tree, well known for its green bark. It consists of very small leaf and produce a yellow flower, and it adapts well in Sonoran Desert. Another one is a prickly pear cactus, is ordinary and easy to recognize because of its wide and flat oval shaped leaves, along with the long sharp bristle or spines. It's a dark green in color and produce purplish to dark red color fruit during the month of July. And then Crisotto bush, which is known for its medicinal properties, and found in abundance in the Sonoran Desert. So this is very beneficial and useful bushes of Sonoran Desert. So, as come to conclusion, by exploring and experience the Sonoran Desert, I found it very fascinating and interesting. I feel very fortunate to be surrounded by the beauty of Sonoran Desert. And then the next thing is diversity of animals and creatures, which are pretty unique and then also very dangerous. And so whoever live in Arizona be has to be aware of those sort of animals which are deadly. And then so as in the context of importance of the desert, we can say that the desert play a very important role in the ecosystem. So we should always try to conserve these sort of desert on this planet. And then it is the Sonoran Desert, importantly, is home for like so many several species. It is a home for several species, and we should always conserve, and we should know the importance of the desert. So to conserve the unique and exclusive native species of the Sonoran Desert, the Sonoran Desert, it is very important to know and explore. Thank you.